All right, everyone, how's it going? Starting the stream off a little early. Said I was going to do it at 11, but I decided everything was all set up and I felt like I was ready to go, and it's quarter of, so why not begin? We're going to be diving into our second episode of Dwarf Fortress. In the last episode, we did a lot of building and early preparations for the fort, including getting some stockpiles set up, some farms, and creating an organized system for the dwarves to live, doing a lot of creating their rooms and just establishing a nice, easy wing system. So a north wing, a south wing, an east wing, and a west wing to make everything a lot easier for the dwarves to navigate and be as productive as possible. In this episode, I hope to establish more of a home for them and start making and producing some goods. So when the traders come, we have some things to sell and barter with for the new season. So without further ado, let's dive right in. We're gonna continue playing. We're gonna go into Region 4, which is Shinibruk Dock. Let's dive right into that. Right now it's quarter of 11 where I am now. So, 1 second. I'm just gonna. There we go. Had to restart that real quick. Let's go into our fortress. And let's see if that does it. There we go. Perfect. I think it's because I have Stone Sense active and Stone Sense weird. I'm just gonna quickly go ahead, get into the oops. I want to make sure that we got Dwarf Fortress. There we go. There's a little bit of a technological glitch there for a second, but I think I got it all set up. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the music in-game. There we go. As much as I love Tarn's guitar. Yeah. Okay. So we are all set to go. I don't know what that was. All right. So we have in our fortress right now, we have the main hallway that comes down a little bit. Here, I'm going to turn down. So we have our main hallway from the outside. I'm going to start creating some farms out here. Once we gather some plants, we'll see what we have available for plants. And of course, I think we set up our manager. So we can go into stocks. And let's go into our seeds and see if a lot of pigtail seeds, dimple cup, pump helmet, cave wheat, sweet pod, and rock nuts. Awesome. So we can establish a fairly good system here. So we have our sweet pods, quarry bushes, plump helmets. Perfect. As long as that's set up, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna start creating some doors for these bedrooms over here. Yeah. So we'll create. I think we already have a manager. No, we have a broker and a bookkeeper. I don't think we don't have a manager yet. Let's assign. We have no person with. We'll assign the carpenter to the manager. Only makes sense. All right, let's give him an office. So, create a table. So we're gonna need to make a table first. Wooden table, and then we'll do a wooden chair. so we can create an office space for him to live in, and pretty much make everything established for him. And then once we have a manager, we can start creating some stockpiles and work orders for them to follow. So once we have, I think, there we go, he's bringing that table over. We have a lot of wood, so I want to create a lot of wood goods as soon as possible. Let's place that right there. And I don't think he made the chair yet. Not yet. We have some plants out there, and then once we gather some more plants, we could start using this area right here as a possible farm area, or I can mine this part out, and if that's soil and filled with sunlight, no, we'll keep it out here. So we'll do farms right out here. I'll cut these trees down and make this area our sun required planting. We're gonna build a chair. Awesome. And once they bring that over, let's establish a bedroom, and we'll assign that to our manager. Assign bed to Catton, our wonderful manager there. Creating a manager is amazing because you can have a minimum and a maximum of certain goods. So if I want a minimum of 10 barrels or 10 blocks and then a maximum of 50, they'll keep building up to 50 and then stop, and then once it gets lower than 10, they'll build more again up to 50 again, which is, I think, fantastic. Let's establish, we'll make this a dining room for him too, because I'm nice. And then we'll do this as his office as well. All right. And now, if I go under Noble, he is all set with his meager office and a meager dining room and a meager quarters. Let's see what he's thinking. He's proud near his fine seat. He is proud near his fine bed. In the last season, he felt euphoric due to inebriation. He was annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet. So I want to start one of the biggest things. I think we're not very big on stone right now. I'm going to go into the carpenter's workshop and start creating some cups, which is the wooden form of a goblet, I believe. Bucket, barrel, blocks, bed, enormous wooden thing. There we go, I'm going to do that for a second. I think it's under craft dwarfs. There we go. Then wood, and then wood cup. We'll do Alt-G. Actually, let's make some work orders. I want them to make a wooden cup and make, right now we have 7 dwarves. We'll make it an even 15 wooden cups for them. And then in the tavern, once we build more tables, let's go under manager. Yeah, and then down here we have our mechanics workshop. We don't have rocks right now. I'm gonna start digging a lot more down here. That is damp stone, I believe. Yeah, damp. Let's open this up like that. Give those miners something to do. I want to see job list. No job. We have a miner. They don't have jobs apparently. Herbologist. Herbalist. Expedition leader. He's just doing whatever. Stonecrafter is making a wooden cup. And then I don't know why the bookkeeper and the manager are the ones digging. Oh, no. They are the ones digging. That is strange. All right, let's cool. So we have our sweet pods. I want to create some drink because I think, oh, we're good on drink. 88 drink, that's not bad to start off with. We need some more plants though, so let's get that herbologist to get some more plants. Plant. Oh no, I was in the wrong section. D, and then gather plants is P. Let's just gather what we have right here. Not a lot, but it's enough. And then once they're done doing that, I can see what they actually gathered and start planting some plants like lettuce or raspberries. The dwarves love raspberry wine, so that's definitely on the list of making. I know a lot of people, they create exquisite drinks like wine and ale and stuff, and they sell it. I like to keep as much drink as possible because dwarves go through drink faster than anything. So let's, I think our, not our carpenter workshop, our cup work order, we got 11 made already, so that's perfect. I want to make sure that they aren't unsatisfied by drinking directly from the barrel for their drinks. So let's make this tavern so they can.
The new season is
ooh, it is now summer. Wait for it a little bit to save because it's gonna. I made it so it saves every season. I like to keep it safe that way. If I don't, I end up losing progress if it crashes or if it's being mean to me somehow with my nice cup of coffee in the morning. It's not even morning, it's almost 11 o'clock. Awesome. Okay, so what my next goal is while they're doing all of their, let me check. Oops. While they're doing all of their jobs except for the miner and the herbologist, I'm gonna start working on building the tavern. So let's do some wooden floor. I think if we can go under, I think we can make wooden blocks. No, that's under mason. Let me check. Wooden splint crutch barrel wooden blocks. Okay, so yeah, let's make some of those. We'll make a work order because I want to make the floor a nice wooden floor. Let's do, to be safe, we'll do 50 of those. And then if we go to the carpenter station as well, let's make another work order for some tables. I think I'm gonna have 10 tables to be safe. And then we'll double up the chairs, so we'll do 20 chairs. And then we need some barrels. I'll get some more of those barrels. I think I can only have up to 4 work orders, I believe. So I'll if I can find where the barrel is. It's like they make wooden, construct wooden. I'm like blind apparently. Cabinet, block, splint, crutch, barrel. There it is. That took forever. Let's do just 10 of those. I can have 5 work orders. So, table, chairs. We have the blocks for the floors. Let's make some wall. Well, the walls are going to be made of blocks, so that's fine. I want to get some wheelbarrows made. Let's make 6 of those, and we are good for the carpenter. I want to increase the wood stores that we have. Have like a little wood store section right up here, so if we don't have any room downstairs, we can have a backup up here of wood. I think they ended up clearing that. Let me go into the zones. Yeah, we have our water source. Alright, they're going ahead, they're building stuff. I want to... Let me mine out... I'm going to transform this into a... Yeah, we'll get rid of that aspect right there. Make it a little bit more cube-like, and then we'll just outline the inside with wood. He's already ahead doing that, and I think we have somebody working on here. I might dig a little bit deeper, because I know that deep stone is on, so we can... I want to use this giant space for, maybe not storage, but some buildings or more housing, because right now we have a decent amount of housing that I should probably work on. Whoa. Who's fighting who? Oh, apparently that's because my cap locks are on. It is now summer. Let's go into reports. Oh, a barn owl man and a barn owl woman. What is all of that? What is that? Dense rush flowers? I don't think I saw those before. Oh, it's because it's spring. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, I think we're good. Whatever that conflict was. Is it a well? Colony of bumblebees. That's fine. We'll leave that alone. Yeah, like I said, I want to build some doors as well. So we'll go under carpentry. See how that work order is doing. Oh yeah, just about done the blocks. So once he's done those, I'll add a door work order to get about, we'll say 25 doors. And then after that, we'll do more beds. That is fine, perfect. Let's just start adding the beds here. These aren't going to be the best living spaces, but once I establish down here, I want to turn these into like a giant sort of colony of actual block-built buildings. Just to have them. And then we have some wheelbarrows to help with hauling stones and heavy things like that. That's damp stone. So let's do another level down. So downstairs right about here. Upstairs right about there. I always like to start off with this little sort of T or cross area, so we can see if any certain direction is a better fit for mining. We're doing good on wood still. Our work order for blocks is... Since we have 48 left. Yeah, so... Or no, 48 out of 50, so they're almost done. I think he's just bouncing back and forth between various projects, but... I think another thing I want to do to make things easier is I want to have, for him, a little storage type closet for a little bit of wood stockpile. Let's actually make that a higher priority than mining everything else for now. Okay. So they should... Oh, we have some more dwarves. I think we have children now. Oh no, those are the tasks that are inactive right now. He's making the chairs right now. That's fine. I do not mind them making whatever comes first. Build the table. He's mining that little area. I'm gonna put some wood there so he doesn't have to run all the way to get the wood, all the way back, build all the way back to the place again. He's gonna have his own little designated wood pile, and we'll make that a higher priority. So we'll take from a pile or a workshop. Move the cursor to a workshop or pile. I'll take it from this one. Oops. T, then enter. I'll move it to... There we go. Awesome. Take from... There we go. Awesome. I think automatically, yep, the wood is going to be transferred over. To that pile for the carpenter to use. The wooden cup has been finished. This is a mostly wooden fortress right now.
There's some more dwarfs here.
And we got some migrants. Awesome. I will take them. Alright, let's see. Beds. Yes. 8 being used for doors, and we have none in stock. Drinks, we got 80, that's fine. Plants, 122. Seeds, a lot. Awesome, and since it's a new season, we can start doing cave wheat. We can start doing pigtails. We can still do plump helmets, and we can do sweet pods. All right, things are starting to look very good. Let's build some more doors, which we don't have. Never mind. Let's check on the work orders. Awesome. Things are going very well. I want to see if I can do... Oh yeah, I want him to do the wooden blocks and finish that first. We got that guy. Let's see if... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, those are a lot of seeds. Most of those guys are planting some seeds. Constructing some blocks is the stone crafter, which I want to see, not the unit, I want to see Go to unit. I want to see his stats real quick. His name's Kogan. Inventory doesn't matter. Proficiency. Or profession, I think that's what it is. Wounds, he's fine. Status. New squad. Occupation, here we go. Has no occupation. That is fine. I don't think we have any mules. Yeah. I want to see, though. I think it's under unit list. Yes, and then others. Rat man and a rat woman. That is scary. I might build a small little military. What do we have for... We don't have any swordsmen or swordsmen. So, and I want to be able to make some good weapons. I don't want to make wooden swords, but a wooden sword is better than nothing. Wooden scepter, wooden crafts, crown figurine, bookbinding. Pot, jug, nest box, bolts. I don't know if I can make, if I go to the carpenter workshop, weapon, we can make wooden spikes. Yeah, I don't think I can make a, yeah, these are training. That's okay, I'll make one of those. I want to build up a little militia, just because those rat men kind of worry me a little bit. Unit list, yeah, 4 rat men, and then 1 rat woman. Let's go to the unit. Also, what are they doing? Oh, new arrival. Is he doing music? Oh, they're just singing. Those rat men very much worry me. Let's, yeah, I can't really see. With the head and tail of a rat, he is very weak. His hair is black, his skin is dark tan. His eyes are black. I think they're indifferent right now. And I don't wanna start something that I don't need to. We'll wait on it. We'll see. I think, what are his skills? Feels to me like he is or these guys are more bardic. Adequate waxworker. But we don't really have wax. Adequate potter. We could use some pottery. We could make some pottery and I think pottery's under yeah, maybe it's under furnace. So we'll try furnaces. Just gonna do a little search of ceramics. Oh, but the only thing is that we need fire clay or clay. Clay collection. Do we have any clay around here? No, this is soil. Clay loam. Alright, so if I go down here, this is all peat. Yeah. down here they haven't done yet. Let's turn this. I think there's a zone. It says clay collection zone, which just says 0 for some reason. Maybe that's not. Yeah, I don't think that's. There we go. I don't think that that's how it's gonna be, but. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second. We're gonna take a brief intermission. I'll pause this, and I will be back in just a moment. All right, I'm back. A little bit of a bathroom break. Yeah, so we're gonna dive right back in. what I want to do is first make sure all of the work orders are finished. And then I want to establish the tavern and make that finalized. I want them to be able to eat and drink and socialize in a very good environment. And I think that'll help a lot with their moods and stuff. Oh, awesome, a masterpiece chair. Let's go into the priorities right now. Let's do mining, and we'll make finishing this a priority right now. Let's see what we got for units. What are they doing? Got most of them planting seeds. This guy's making his training sword. So, playing make-believe. So there's a child that we have, I think. Let me look at Bamboo. View unit. Thoughts and preferences. It's a girl. She is the daughter of Fickcod Knifebirths and Lore Newfigure. She is a citizen of the Wise Works. She's a member of the Black End. She's a former member of the Rack of Autumn. Oh, so she came from a different establishment. She arrived at Shinibruk Dock on the 23rd of Hematite in the year 118. She is 6 years old, born on the 7th of Obsidian in the year 112. Her head is very short. I think this is one of the things that amazes me about this is it is perfect to create NPCs and environments for D&D. Like, look at how complex this is. And it gives you what they like and interests and stuff like that. Bamboo likes microcillin, copper, cat's eyes, the color raw umber, traction bent scepters, reindeer for their large herds. I might, if she likes scepters so much, just because I want to make a wooden scepter. I think that would be amazing for her. She would fall in love with that. And I'll give her this little room here. Bedroom. Assign bed to Bamboo, the dwarven child. And then, if I can go into finished goods, we'll go here. And I want to have her scepter right beside her bed and see if she likes it. Finished goods. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually choose exactly what is there. That's fine. I'll delete that. And then but we have that room for her. And they're just establishing that planting area. Oh yeah, we got some cups. I want to create some containers too, so we can hold all of those. So let's do it's chests. Actually, clear that. Let's go under work orders. We already have 5. I'm gonna do 10 work order tasks allowed because yeah. Let's do chests. Construct a wooden chest. Let's do 15 of those. So we have the carpenter pretty much getting everything all set up. We have the planters planting their crops, which is good. I want to get those all set up. 74 drink, 54 plant. Let's see, under plants. Oops. Here we go. Okay, so the stuff we can brew, we have 4 barley, which we can brew. 1 fisher berries we can brew as well. Muck roots, 32 plum pellets. So let's start brewing some stuff. I'm going to do a workshop profile. New order. We're going to brew 15 drink from plants. We're going to brew 5 drink from fruits. And then 2 mead. And I think that was about what the ingredients would come to for that, those drinks. So if we can establish, let me see if anybody's brewing right now. No, most of them are planting, which is fine. Need to get that all set up and situated. Is this food? This is food. And we have all of these mugs. That's why I wanted to make a chest. I might, make them a little bit faster. Actually. Yeah, no, let's make that slower. Just for a little bit. Needs unrotten drink material producing leaf. That's fine. We'll just go under here. I swear that we had yeah, so we could probably just use the plants. We probably can't use those type of things. I just want to start speeding up these little processes. We just get these guys back in action. Awesome. So we have some guys with no jobs. Okay, because we already mined that out. Let's build some walls. Like line this up. I'm gonna do I thought we created more blocks. Maybe that's not done yet. Yeah, there's only been a little bit created, so that's fine. Wheelbarrow is completed, so we can start using those for big rocks and big things to carry. Did I already do beds? I think I already did beds. No, I didn't. Let's add that to the list of things to make. I want to get 15 beds made, just as a start. It's so weird finding all of these because it's like construct, make wooden, construct wooden. Okay. I think doors are in there as well of what to make. Let's check how many seeds we have. We have 14 pigtail. Actually, let me go into stocks. And then seeds 33. 91 are planted, I believe is what that means. That's fine. Awesome. I'm so excited that this is coming to Steam. I'm really looking forward to the new graphics they're adding and the new updates and stuff like that. I think it's just going to be fantastic. Where is this? This is our furniture stockpile. Let's start placing those beds. And door doesn't have any doors yet. Okay, never mind then. I know we have those tables and stools. But I want to get those walls and blocks set up first. Okay, he's gonna finish that. We gotta get more wood because we're running out of wood. So, whoa! Look at all those flowers. I think those are, yeah, those are all thistle flowers. I could probably collect those and do something with them. But let's designate some trees to chop. I want a decent amount. And then let's have someone gather some plants. Tables are all created. Look at all those flowers, wow. Another one. Brewed drink has been completed. The barrel has been completed. Awesome. Now I think... Oh yeah, that we gotta get another wood from that, which is good. Don't want to run out of wood in the time that we need it the most. I think he's working on... Yeah, he's slamming out those blocks, which is good. Oh, we have a stray cow. Let's create a little animal zone for the animals to stay that are not tamed. Let's do... We'll make sure that the dogs don't have to stay there. Yeah. Dogs. Cats don't have to stay there. I think other than that, I want every other animal to stay in that area. Yeah, there goes... Is that a dog or a cow? It's an alpaca. Interesting. We don't have anybody who's good at animal handling, I believe. Alright, we already have some beds made, which is good. We start establishing these bedrooms. Or a few of them. No doors, which is fine. I want to see how we're looking for blocks. Yeah, we don't have a lot of them. Sand pear, wood blocks. What do we have most for wood? Let's go back under our stocks. Go under... Oh, logs. It's not under wood, it's logs. We mostly have willow logs. So I'm not sure if I'm going to focus on making willow wooden walls and floors. We could probably use the sand pear. Let me look at the color of a sand pear wood. This is like my... Okay, so that's more of a darker... Sand pear wood is brown and produces brown products. So we can use that as the floor. And then I think willow is a little darker. Willow's density is... So that's tan. So we could use willow for the floor and then... Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Willow for the floor, and then the sand pear for the walls. So I want to make sure I clarify in my block building that I want it to be made, these blocks, let's cancel that order, actually. Move the order, create a new order. We'll do... This music is so weird. Construct wooden blocks. We'll make 30 blocks of the sand pear wood. So sand pear wood blocks. Let's do that one. Increase the priority of that. Get that out of the way. Then create some more blocks. I just had where the blocks were. There we go. And then we'll create 50 of the willow blocks. Yes, willow right here. And then increase that priority till after the sand pear. Cool. So then we're not blindly creating every type of block. We're solidifying what type of block we want created for the floors and such. Because I think right now, if we go under our block stockpile, there's ones we're probably not even going to use: chestnut blocks and altar blocks and birchen blocks. I don't want to use those. I want to use mostly the sand pear and the willow, because I think those are the most... there's birch, but there's also willow, ash. So maybe this is just a bunch. Sand pear. I might I could categorize the wood. Yeah, willow, plum. If we go into the logs like I did before, yeah, it's under logs. We can see what we have the most of. So right now, plum is a good amount, but we mostly have willow and then sand pear. So we'll focus on those two for our building materials, and then we can use the other ones as building doors and such like that. Sounds like a plan. So let's go into our work orders, and the wooden chests and chairs and stuff we can make out of a different type of wood. So details, let's make that out of the plum wood. The chest, oops. And then the chest, let's make out of plum wood as well. And then the bed, we can make that out of birch. We'll make a birch bed. Cool. Actually, did that save? No, it didn't. Create a birch bed. Maybe not. Alright. What did he just make? He made... Oh, that's this. Interesting. Okay, so these are the blocks that we have created. Got the willow and the sand pear blocks being made. I want to go back under my stocks and launch up blocks a little bit more. I think we have enough to make one wall, I think, because I wanted to do willow as the floor and then sand pear as the wall. So let's do that. Let's we have 12 of the sand pear wood. Let's build a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do 10 right now of the sand pear. Then do that again. Do another wall. Sand pear. Then, oops, not again, start a wall. Cancel that actually. Awesome. So we'll see. Awesome. The chairs are complete. I want to start making the floors for this. because I want to make it look good. In the past, when I've made taverns and such, I've never made them look good. I've just built them out and put the chairs and stuff. It's just been dirt that they're on. I want to make, you know, nice wooden taverns. And then we could have rooms for this taverns too. So I want to probably branch this part off into a section and use that for when we branch this off into a section for rooms and renting areas. So I'm going to build floors now. So now with the floors, we're going to make those out of willow wood. Not sure how much we have, though. I should probably... 65. Okay, so we're good. Let's start getting that before we place all the chairs and stuff like that there. Boom. Let's do it again. Floor. Below. And then 3, 6, 9, 12. Perfect. Amount. So I'm going to leave that outline for the walls once we get that set up. Because I've never focused on making a fortress a home. I've only made it into like a den and a cave. You know, I want to make it look good for once. You know, that's something that you don't really have in a game often. Needs sand pear. All right, so we ran out of logs. So let's go chop down some more trees. Ash, don't want. Willow. So we designate chop down trees. Boop. Chop down that tree. Plum tree. Okay. Chop down that one. Birch. Willow. Yeah, let's get that willow right there. Let's get that willow right there. That's a hazel tree. Chestnut. Plum. I don't want to run out of the ash, plum, sand pear. I don't want to run out of the sand pear just for that one tavern, and then whatever we have more of later, we can use that. Chestnut. Yeah, I guess the sand pear is hard to come by. We'll get that willow tree. Get that willow tree. Get that willow tree. That willow tree. That willow tree. Yeah, willow's gonna be our biggest wood, I think. Oh, sand pear right there. I think that's a birch sapling. Sand pear sapling. Cool. I think we're good for now for wood. We have that all being chopped. We have the beach area over here, which I think there's driftwood. Oh no, boulders. Cool. So I can use that and driftwood. I don't know what driftwood can be used for, but I guess it doesn't matter. Sandstone boulder. It's light outside. It's awesome. There we go. Alright, so now he's able to make some more of those blocks because we have more wood to use. Yep, sandpaper blocks and the willow blocks are being made, which is awesome. Let's go into our stockpile. Under our block, see how much we got. 22 sandpaper, so we can make some more walls. Wall. Let's do 3 there of the sandpaper. And then... Oh, did I do logs? Oops. Yeah, I think I did logs there for the... just to be safe. Wall, and then make that sandpaper blocks. Perfect. And I love how it curves around to make an actual decent looking establishment. And let's see if we can finish up the wall. 6. We have 3 more. Awesome. Just need 3 more of the sandpaper to start doing the floor a little bit of the willow type of log. Willow logs, willow blocks. Might not be able to do all of it, but that's fine. So I think I have 14, so we'll have to do 6, 9, 12 willow blocks. Awesome. So this tavern's coming together fairly nicely, actually. It's gonna look good. And then once I get a little bit more confident in the building abilities, I can break out that back room and put a wall in it. Let's see if we have any more of the sandpaper. We do. To finish up that wall. Perfect. It's raining outside, that's fine. Ooh. The hunting dog. I think the hunting dog is just hunting. I also want to create a hospital at some point. Get everything all set up for medical. So, willow blocks. We have 10 of those. Just need 7 more. We're good. I'll probably cancel the cancel the sandpaper because I'm going to start making walls out of different wood, because since the sandpaper is so hard to find, or not hard to find, but is less frequent than the others. Oh, also we have a lot of chests and stools and stuff like that, and beds. So I'll start putting some more beds and free up some space. Don't have any doors made, but that's fine. So all those tables and chairs are going to be for that tavern once it's finished. Got our 6 willow blocks, perfect. Then we just need 1 more, and I think we have our base tavern set up. Wait for him to finish up the willow blocks. Let's see, we We do. Awesome. We have our tavern all set up. What is fighting now? The hunting dog is fighting yet again. I think it's just hunting for food, most likely. All right, we have a tavern. So let's start putting the tables in place. Probably can have them lined up on the side here. We'll do a table there, and then chairs on the opposite sides. Table there, chair on the opposite sides. Table there, chair on the opposite sides, and then table, 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 chair, chair, chair. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Probably can create a little bit more seating capacity here. I don't want it to be too crowded, but also I want there to be enough space. So I think it's fine if we have it. Ooh, okay, so we're out of tables and chairs. That's fine. Let's have him make some more chairs and tables. We'll have him make 5 tables. Increase that priority. Have him make 8 chairs. Oops, let me first... there we go. Alright, so they're placing all of that, and then we'll have the storage of, let's do food. And then we'll make that be everything food except for drinks. So forbid the drinks from being there. And then create a stockpile for just drinks to make it a little bit more organized. So block all except for the drinks. I think... Actually, and I want this to be finished meals. Which I don't think I can do. That's fine, that's fine. And let's get our kitchen set up so we can start creating some meals. Workshop profile. Let's create some easy meals. Let's make 25 of them, so they're not just eating gross stuff. They're actually having some good food. I want to also open this up for a food storage. So like with the wood, they have a place to get, or whoever's making the food has a place to get their ingredients. I don't want drinks in this one, so forbid drinks. And then we'll take from the food pile. I'm also going to change the name of this. Settings. Actually, can I change? Yes, Control N. It's going to be called Kitchen Stockpile. Or Kitchen Supplies. Okay. And then I want the person who works in the kitchen to only take, conditions. No. Details, that's fine. Maybe it is under conditions. Add item conditions. Add condition. No, let's not do that. I think he's gonna gather. Let's call this tavern food number 1, and then call this one tavern drink number 1. So they have that little stockpile. Mugs and stuff will be I think finished goods. So we can have oh, I think we put I totally forgot. It's bins that we put the and then make a new order. Let's make him make like 5 bins. 5 bins, and then we'll make him do that right now. So that. Yep, another dog hunting again. Finish setting up those tables up there. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. A lot of couple tables. 2, 4, 6, 6, 12, 18, 24 capacity for this tavern. Not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all. Oh, there goes the capybara again. Oof. I think that dog's gonna die picking a fight with the wrong animal. Alright, we have our bins. And we can go ahead and disable, enable let's create a tavern. The Bewildering Onion. Don't like that name at all. Let's change that. All right, the Bewildering Onion. Let's change you to the. Ooh. The Hungry, no. The Hungry. The Hungry Wolf? No, the Hungry Bear. I like that name. The Hungry Bear Inn and Tavern. Tavern Keeper. That Potter, we could probably have him be the Tavern Keeper. Dance floor is 15 by 1. It's not a big dance floor. I might, yeah. Boxes and bags. Let's yeah, the more I think about it, let's first erase this stockpile. Let's do a oops, actually. Escape. Yeah, let's I think I might have to put the food and stuff. Let's remove this first. Get that door broken down. How much sand pear do we have left? If I were to just theoretically 8. Let's make some more sand pear blocks if we have any wood left. Because I'm going to count. I'm going to fill in this area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 23. So let's get 23 and then we'll have some extra. 23. Oops. Bin. Or not bins, blocks. 23 details. I want those to be. Oops. Sand pear. Awesome. Let's have him do that. I just want to see if what we have for logs. Oh yeah, we have enough sand pear logs.
The time for autumn has come.
It is autumn now. Fantastic. We have some meals made. We have a tavern being built. That back room, I'm going to expand the walls and the floors to that back room and make that a storage area and a little bit of a dance floor, because right where the dining room is, there's not a lot of room. So I want to be able to have that room available. So let's make this top priority right now to mine out here. That is like top priority right now. Boom, done. Let's see if I can copy these settings. So load and save settings. It's called Tavern Food. Done. And then we'll load and save these as Tavern Drink. Dunzo. We can now go into designations, cancel this for now, move all of that, grab those barrels. Perfect. Now let's do the walls. First, create a wall like this, sand pear blocks, a wall upstairs, a wall right here, sand pear, another wall going this way, which is 8. then I need 4 more, or I have 4 left. So let's, for now, while they're building the other ones, build that. Let's see how that looks. And I can also make the floor. Ooh, that looks a little weird. Let's, yeah, I'm gonna dismantle that little, perch coming out. So we can go here. BC wall. I don't know how to, designations and then remove construction. I had to quickly look that up. Yeah, remove construction. I think C stands for construction, so remove that. Remove that. Awesome. So that's what that C part means. What is that? Oh, furrowed peat. Okay. And then we'll build the floors. Which I think we have enough willow blocks. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The weather is cleared. Sand pair is fine. Oh, I didn't want to actually. Here, designation. Or remove construction. Remove that floor right there, so then we can build the wall. I've never done much building before. I've mostly done just. Oh yeah, look at him go. Mostly done just placing or digging out and then putting stuff in there. I've never done like the walls and the construction like this before. It's awesome. 3 there. And then I'll fill out that floor with the remaining blocks once that builds. We have no plants. We have a lot of drink. Okay. Cave wheat, you can only brew. Let's look for some more plants. Actually, what do we have for seeds? Let's see if we can, start planting some stuff outside. I think it's autumn, so we might be able to get some stuff. Lettuce, barley, radish. So let's get some radishes out there. Let's do like a little radish patch, like right here. All set up and ready to go. And perfect. We have plant the radishes in autumn, which is good. Get those planted so we can have some food ready. Our tavern is almost complete. We gotta just do the floor. I think we're almost, yeah, we're out of willowed blocks. Willow blocks. Need. I'm just gonna make like 50 of them, because willow, we have a lot of willow wood. Blocks, where are you? See, I keep losing them. Just how it's all worded. 50 wood blocks, but we're gonna designate them to willow wood. Perfect. Let's go and I'm gonna see if they finished up the radish plants. They did. finishing up that tavern, and then we will see if we have enough willow wood to finish this floor. No, we just need one more though. We're out of food for now, which is kind of scary. And plump helmets are the only thing you can do underground. That is fine. We will jobs manager. We will pause. I don't want to remove it. I guess I have to remove it. That is fine. Remove the cooking of meals for now. And let's see. We should have enough willow by now. Yes, perfect. And we finish up that floor. Resize and make that a little bit bigger. Ooh. Ooh, I wanted this to be external, so it stops the building of this. There we go. And this is our tavern. That'll be our little dancing stage. We'll also have a designation for food. Like I said, we're going to do you'll do 3 and 3, and then I'll load the saves. Load. There, tavern, drink, load, food. Just gonna look up, because I am doing it right. Thrones and tables, which I have. Food and drink, which I have. Containers full of mugs. Okay, let's make some containers. Where do we have the? Those are the bins of mugs. Cool. So we can do a stockpile, which is under, I think, which is under finished goods. Not build. We don't want to build. We want to do finished goods. Come up here. Let me see if they have a. There's a mech guides. Ooh, plants. That's cool. But we'll just do for this one. Change settings, finished goods, type goblets. So we only want block all goblets. Cool. And then I think they'll bring the bin. Let's take from a pile or a workshop. We'll take it from the finished goods. Let's call this. Oops. Save this as tavern mugs. I think they're gonna plop down. I want to do yeah, max bin 1. Let's check the location. It says that the dancing area is 22 by 1, but they're also not bringing. I would have just quickly. Oops.
Oh, sorry, we don't have a caravan stop.
Oh, caravan. Cool. So we can see what we want to get from them. But first, let's put what is in this bin. Okay, so this has the cups in it. Make these goblets. Let's do allow all the core quality, all the total quality, wood, and oh, interesting. Allow all permit stone and clay. Permit. But I just want goblets. And only take, oh, it's because I did, will only take, okay, those boys are setting up now. Oh, we don't even have a trading post. That would probably be good to have. Let's do, a trade depot. Let me see if we will, see if we can, I know that there's a few. Okay, and then we can do, what do we want to sell? I don't think we have really anything good. Yeah. As much as I would love to, we don't really have anything good to sell, but I'll bring the trader there. Let's discuss your situation. Alright. There is much to share. Information added to civilizations and world info. What requests do you have for our merchants? I think these are dwarves, though. What requests do you have for our merchants? In discussion. I know that I want... I'd love some meat. We can do yak meat. We can do dingo meat. It's like not that high. Giant bat meat. Actually, you know, we'll stick to. We don't eat dogs or cats. Sorry. Mule meat will do. I don't care about the heart or intestines or whatever. Horse meat, no thanks. Cow. Yes. Cow meat is a must-have. So we can get some beef. Liver, we'll do like a slow. Sheep meat, we'll bring on a high. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we'll do that. Look over the documents. So, I did just meat, unfortunately, because I wanted to do like some more seeds and stuff, but that's fine. Oh, and some stone. I really wanted to see if they could give me some stone and some more wood, but that's fine. Where is food? There it is, meat. So it's gonna cost a little bit more, but that's fine. I think the cow meat is what is gonna cost me a lot. Oh, that's mule meat, so that'll be 139%. Yeah, 179%. But that's fine. Now let's discuss what we are willing to offer for your craft dwarf ship. Let's see what they want. Let's look over the documents. Well, then we have finalized the export agreement. They really want plants. They really want earrings. I'm actually gonna write this down or something. I think I can. I think it saves somewhere. Yeah, they really want earrings. Cloth is good. Ammunition I can make. So yeah, we can work on getting some plants all set up for them. Plants and earrings. It's good to know. Alright. I think I want to check on how the first let's check and see what's new. Center on fort. Oh yeah, I'm like right on this little island. Yeah, this huge civilization over here. The dwarf fortress of Furnace Fleets. Population estimated to be 200. Site government, the Virginia Fortress. Lovely tool. No contact, unfortunately. I think up here is no contacts. Where are the missions? So you can create a mission. Oh, that's cool. So I can send my dwarves to do stuff, I think. A short trip. Yeah. I don't have any boats. Maybe, Yeah, here we got holdings, news and rumors. Curious, what is A to A? In the early autumn of 118, the army of Yuvesh lure blockades marched on distant fence. Ooh. Oh, they went by boat. They were not afraid of anything. In the late spring of 118, refugees calling themselves the Spread Fellowship fled from the area just before an army of the Brass Fern, led by the elf Vakir Glimmermine, descended onto Scarlet's Wife. In late spring, refugees calling themselves the Spread Fellowship. Wow, that elf pushed out a lot of people from the area. Created a lot of refugee groups. So they'll probably be, well, they're very far away. I don't think they're going to be coming to me. But, fled from the area before an army of the Brass Fern, led by the elf Sidea Crow Respect, descended onto Scarlet's White. So the elves marched on to there. Interesting. O. Where's O going to? Went across the ocean. Oh. Dragon Dive was conquered by the Wise Works. Interesting. I love hearing all of the rumors and stuff like that. Interesting. Let's check the Wise Works people. The artifacts, that's awesome. Alright, so yeah, let's not okay, let's establish the finished goods bin. Interesting. And I think with that, we're gonna leave off for next time on Dwarf Fortress.